Hey everybody, this is Rev J, and you are on a ride with me in Nashville, Tennessee. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening, just before the sun goes down. And what we're going to do is we are on our way to a Faith Rider bike night in Nashville, Tennessee. We have a very active chapter. It's actually the second oldest chapter in the state of Tennessee and has remained active since it started. They have bike night every, I think is it first Tuesday or second Tuesday? Second Tuesday of every month, so that's when I'm recording this. I'm sure you won't see it today, but you're going to see a little bit of what we do. You see some downtown Nashville just before the sun goes down. And I'll probably record a ride on my way home too. I don't do a whole lot of riding at night. I don't like to ride at night, especially out in the country. The area that I live has a whole lot of deer. Huge population of deer. I know all you deer hunters out there, let me know if you'd like to come deer hunting, because we need this population thinned out. I keep pleading with all of my deer hunter friends to come thin it out. But I nearly hit, I don't know, 3 or 4 deer in a row. I think it was 3 deer in a row within about a week and a half to 2 weeks one time. And at that point I decided I'm not going to do a whole lot more riding at night. So here we go, right into downtown Nashville. This would be kind of cool. I think it's cool anyways. These buildings are huge. The amount of construction going on is quite incredible. A lot of growth. Really do like the skyline here in Nashville. It's really pretty. It's grown a lot. There's several of these skyscrapers that were built over the last, I want to say 2 to 3 years. They just keep popping up. Look at this one ahead of me. It looks like boxes stacked irregularly, kind of offset. You see that? It's an odd design. But that's what they're doing around here. They're building these buildings, and you know, it's like they're trying to make each one look a little bit different. It's kind of cool. I want to pan around and see some of what we can see here in our skyline. It's really changed since I moved to Middle Tennessee some 30 odd years ago, 30 plus years ago. That's a funny sounding ambulance siren. Just kind of sounds odd, like it's dying. Wonder how many stories these buildings are here. That one right there is kind of cool looking, like boxes offset, giant boxes placed on top of each other but not stacked neatly. That's what it reminds me of. A lot of people down here. This time of day you'll see a lot of people coming for concerts and just a variety of things. This is Tuesday. Of course, it would be much busier on a Friday, but you'll still see a lot going on Tuesday here in Nashville. Some interesting stuff. Very cool, if you ask me. The place I'm going to is a place called Shelby Avenue. Shelby Avenue Baptist Church has a chapter of Faith Riders, and they have a bike night every second Tuesday of each month. I try to go to it as often as I can. I went to it a lot last year, but I have to be honest, I've had a crazy year this year, and I haven't been quite as much this year. But I'm glad I get to go now. I was telling a friend of mine This particular chapter has been around. It's the second longest lasting chapter in Tennessee. Second oldest chapter in Tennessee. And they do this bike night every second Tuesday of each month until their last one each year is in November. And I think their first one each year is March, if I remember right. They've been very faithful about doing it. It's pretty awesome. They still run 20, sometimes 30 people. The month of November is always a very special one for the Faith Riders there at Shelby Avenue. They have, basically, it's their Thanksgiving meal. Even though it's on the second Tuesday, they consider that their Thanksgiving meal. We're approaching a little roundabout up here. See the artwork? Looks like pickup sticks, I think. I guess maybe it doesn't to some people, but it does to me. Reminds me of the old game Pickup Sticks. But these sticks are giant. You see a lot of neat things in Nashville. I live an hour and a half away from it. Really, it's an hour, but if you count traffic will slow you down, and it'll usually take more than an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes, depending on traffic. But it's a neat city. I'm going to take you around and show you a little different view of a giant arena. If I'd have ridden alongside of it, you would have just got the view of the side. I wanted to get it more head on so you can see the arena. I believe, if I remember right, the top of it is shaped like a guitar. Of course, you won't be able to see it from where we are, but that arena straight ahead, if you were to look down on it, I think it's shaped like a guitar. It's massive. Here's some more of downtown Nashville. I'm heading out onto Shelby Avenue. We'll cross a bridge. I crossed that bridge many times in my videos because it's very near a Harley dealership that I go to eat lunch. I think Nashville is a very cool city. What do you think? I'd like to hear your thoughts down in the comment section if you don't mind. Let me know what you think about Nashville, downtown Nashville. Like I say, I think it's pretty cool. A lot of cool things to do. Look at that old church next to me there. Now here comes this bridge, not too far ahead of me. Kind of curve to the left, and you'll see it. It's called the Shelby Avenue Bridge. They light this up. They light it up different colors at night. I don't know which color is going to be which, but they just generally have several different colors. If you're watching a Titans game, maybe on Monday Night Football or something like that, you're going to see that bridge all lit up. It's pretty. So here I am on Shelby Avenue just before I get to the church. And this is where they have their bike night. There's Shelby Avenue Baptist Church. If you ride and would like to come to bike night, I'm sure they would welcome you with open arms. They always have a good meal. They always have some games. They have a lot of good conversation, a little devotion. It's a pretty good time. The pastor's pretty cool. His name is Clay. Anyways, if you don't mind, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a blessed day.